Hey, yo, what's up, guys? So I'm going to play you a clip here of a story. Actually, I'm going to play you a couple clips because each one gives new details that are pertinent to the case. Take a look.
The altercation happened at Casa Vallarta, a Mexican restaurant on Route 28. The guy with the MAGA hat was sitting at the bar with two friends, and you can see for yourself what happened next.
See this right here? This is the problem.
That's 23-year-old Brighton Turner of Mashpee seated at the bar. The woman behind him is 41-year-old Rosiani Santos of East Falmouth.
That's the problem. It's the problem with America these days. People are just ignorant. They want to lash out on people who are educated.
According to the police report, Turner told officers he was minding his own business when Rosiani began to verbally assault him due to his Make America Great Again hat. Did the guy in the MAGA hat say anything to provoke her?
No, he just walked in and ordered his food.
As Falmouth police were escorting Rosiani out of the restaurant, bartender Gio Macario says she took another swipe at Turner.
She just tried to grab my hand from.
Wait. So this lady decides to assault a customer, cops arrive, and while they're there, she decides to double down and assault the guy again. You can't make this up.
4 officers, not smart.
I couldn't imagine somebody just coming up to somebody and hitting them, right, when there's cops everywhere.
They showed us the video today, and I was really surprised about his restraint in the whole situation.
There are two sides to every story, and we got Rosiani's by phone. She says she's a Brazilian immigrant, and although she regrets
Okay, so she says she's a Brazilian immigrant, but that all changes, and I'm going to play you that clip later in this video.
her actions, she claims she was provoked.
I had a little bit to drink. Maybe that's the reason that I couldn't walk away. But being discriminated for so many times in my life, I just had to stand up for myself. He's not a victim. I am the victim. I have been bullied, okay?
Okay, so this woman stood up for herself to the wrong person because this guy doesn't even know her, has never done anything to her. He was just out there minding his own business, out with his friends, having dinner. And then she decided to insert herself into the conversation by assaulting him and then taking away his hat. And then she even had the nerve to say that he wasn't the victim and that she was. See, this is the level of derangement you have when you deal with people on the left. Okay, so now let's take a look at another clip because new details emerge about this woman.
Caught on camera ripping a Make America Great Again hat off a man's head is in more serious legal trouble tonight. ICE agents who took her into custody say she's living in the country illegally. WBZ's Bill Shields.
You can't make this up. So she's an illegal living in the U.S., attacking a U.S. citizen all because he's wearing a MAGA hat.
Shields has the latest.
This is the well-kept home in Falmouth where Rosie Santos has been living a quiet life. But police say about 10 days ago, Santos was anything but quiet at this Mexican restaurant.
Just trying to sit here and eat a nice meal. Look at it. Yeah, you see this? You see this?
Apparently, she didn't like the Make America Great Again hat Brighton Turner was wearing.
If you don't like the president, that's fine. It's just a hat. At the end of the day, there's no need to be assaulting anybody.
Turner says before this, Santos tried to shove his face in his food. Falmouth police arrived and arrested Santos. Then early this morning, ICE agents showed up at her home and arrested her there. ICE issued a statement today saying she has since been released from ICE custody after being entered into removal proceedings in the federal immigration courts.
I don't ever want to assume people are illegal because I don't think that's fair to a lot of good citizens, but you know, these people slip through the cracks all the time. It's a shame. It's not a shame. It's good that they got her.
What happened at this restaurant 10 days ago led to Rosie Santos being charged with simple assault and disorderly conduct. She's got much bigger problems now. In Falmouth, I'm Bill Shields, WBZ News.
Okay, so this incident occurred back in 2019, like we're talking 6 or 7 years ago, but it recently popped up in my feed. I watched it, and like you guys, I was furious. Like, I just can't understand how a single red hat can make someone so angry. But the reason why I'm showing you this video is because of the twist. The fact that this woman might have actually been deported because of it. So she got arrested by ICE right after, put in removal proceedings, and released pending a hearing. So with the massive immigration court backlogs, we're talking years. And it's very possible that her case just sat there. So now with Trump back and mass deportations ramping up, I wonder if they ever follow through. because at the end of the day, this woman committed a crime. So let's ask Grok AI if there are any updates as to whether she was actually deported or not. So this is what Grok has to say. There are no public reports confirming that Roseanne Santos was ever deported following her 2019 arrest and placement in ICE removal proceedings. All available coverage from that time indicates she was released from ICE custody on her own recognizance shortly after being detained with a notice to appear before an immigration judge at a later date. Her immigration attorney stated that Santos married a U.S. citizen and applied for a green card, which would have shifted her case to be heard in immigration court rather than through U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. No further updates on the outcome of her case appear in news sources or public discussions. So I wasn't sure what this meant, considering that she was now married to a U.S. citizen, so I did ask. Getting married to a U.S. citizen does not automatically make an undocumented immigrant safe from deportation under the Trump administration's policies as of 2026. While it opens a potential pathway to legal status through a marriage based green card application, several factors can still lead to denial, detention, or removal, especially with the expanded enforcement priorities in place. Okay, so it appears that this woman, along with her husband, probably most likely still reside in the US, unless they move back to Brazil together. But what's crazy about this story is that the fact that this woman, as an illegal alien, thought it was okay to assault a US citizen all because he was wearing a MAGA hat. And what's even crazier is the fact that you never hear the story in the opposite way. You never hear Trump supporters or conservatives attacking liberals all because of a hat or a shirt. Like, how many countless videos have you seen? Ever since I watched this one video, I've seen countless other videos of Trump supporters, people wearing MAGA hats, being assaulted on the streets. And it just makes me sick, to be honest. Anyways, let's take a look at this another clip here. My northern cousins, North Korean defectors getting assaulted for wearing MAGA hats in Washington, D.C.
Listen. Can you tell her not to record me? That's against the law. No, you just insulted me for my hand. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I have a right. Don't touch me. I have a right not to be harassed. Okay, racist. Okay, racist. I'm a Mexican racist against the white. I'm a Mexican racist against a white like you. Yeah, I'm so racist. And you just laid your hands on me. I don't care what you say. I didn't lay my hands on you.
She says, I didn't lay my hands on you, and then proceeds to assault her again.
I said don't take me. Look at that. I will get an anxiety attack. Take that off. Or exactly, see? What? Oh, you want to build a wall? You want to build a freaking wall? What's wrong with building a wall to keep illegal immigrants out of our country? Stop!
Man, it's tough being a conservative. Like, this is what it's like dealing with people on the left. They are so deranged. They get so triggered by a single red hat. Like, I made a video not too long ago, about 6 months ago on this channel, about another incident where some guy wearing a MAGA hat got kicked off an airline. That actually turned out it wasn't a MAGA hat. It was a Build Back Better My Ass hat, a red hat. But still, someone else got triggered, and he ended up, I'm pretty sure he got removed. I can't remember. It's been 6 months, though. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Also, some of you have asked about how you could support this channel. So if you're interested, you could join and become a member. We got a lot of perks and a lot of cool ass emojis like the ones up here.